I love to tell the story.
Welcome. Lydia and Inga, your host again. I'm going to take you through the wonderful experiences in the Bible. Today we're talking about a man named Felix. I'm sorry if that's your name, but we're talking about he was a governor in the times of Paul, and at this certain point Paul is being brought before the courts and he is supposed to address his issue. They are reporting and accusing Paul for riot, causing a lot of chaos in the city, but Felix himself knows very well that Paul is innocent, but decides to play the favorable man here. So he was like, okay, we'll put him in jail, but give him the freedom to have his friends and other people help him or give him certain services around. So they're giving him a little bit of freedom, but then also keeping him in jail, but not yet concluded that he was at fault or anything. He knew very well he wasn't at fault, but he kept calling him to come into his presence, to talk to him and everything. And now Paul, being the Christian that he is, he always takes all the opportunities that he grabs for God's glory. Now, each time he's explaining his reasons and everything, he's talking about God, he's talking about a Christian life, he's talking about the final judgment, he's talking about salvation, he's talking about different things in the Bible. But that's only each and every time that he gets the opportunity to speak. So he kept calling him into his presence. And then at one point, he responded like this. I'm going to read from my Bible in Acts chapter 24, verse 25. It reads, as Paul discoursed on righteousness, self-control, and judgment to come, Felix was afraid and said, that's enough for now. You may leave. Then, when I find it convenient, I will send for you. Why was he scared? Why did he all of a sudden stop the presentation that Paul was making? He was scared. He felt guilty. He trembled. Some versions say he trembled and feared and told him that's enough for now. Why? Because he was getting convinced of the truth that he was talking about self-control, judgment, and everything, which scared him because he wasn't living to the standards. Now he kept him in prison. He kept calling him and then keeping him back there. Why? To favor the Jews that were accusing him, and also in hope that he might bribe him or give him something for him to enjoy. So he hoped that he would give him a bribe or something, and that's why he waited. And at the time that he was leaving power, and now he was handed over to Festus, who was going to be the new governor of the city. Felix did not deny the message that was being preached by Paul. He actually knew that it was the right message, but again, he did not fully support it. He did not decide to go the right way or even get into the whole Christendom. He knew the truth, but he kept pushing it aside. Okay, we will call you again. Okay, we will call you again. And he did not use his position to even favor the righteous. He actually used it to protect his reputation, to protect the relationship he had with other Jews, so that he might please them. And big lessons today, we, in one way, are like Felix in different times. So how many times has the gospel been preached to you and you feel like, oh, the sermon today actually was really nice. The sermon today was touching, but you did not take a decision. You felt like it was nice, or it was convincing, but you did not get convinced. Or we all know the truth, we all know what is right and what is wrong, but how many times do we really follow what is right? And that at most times we even follow the reputation. We are protecting the protection. How a friend is going to see me? What is he going to say about me? What is she going to comment about my new behavior or anything? It's high time we stop pleasing the crowd. It's high time that we focus and do what is right at all times. As you have seen, it costs a lot, which is not even worth it. My prayer from me to you guys is that you might follow the truth regardless of the circumstances. God bless you.